Alright, hello, hello. Sorry, had to finish eating and turn the lights on. Not really, but open the window. It was really dark in here. Oh, man, you guys, I am tired. I stayed up way too late last night. How is everyone doing? Yeah, Thomas Ferguson is amazing, for sure. Glad you guys can hear that. I can barely hear it. Perspective practice. Yeah, except for I still don't know how to do perspective lines in Krita. So I'll probably struggle through this, but I think I'm going to get through it by when I get frustrated with the building, I'm just going to draw a giant animal on it, and then that'll make me feel better. So that's how I'm doing it. If you guys want to do some building and, you know, grids practice with me, feel free, but do whatever you'd like for your studies today, folks. I hope everyone's doing well also, by the way. Thanks for being here, as always. Just making a new file for my at-home September warm-up stock. Here we go. Okay. Cause that takes a long time. And I want these to be fast. That's mostly why, Tarzia. If I was gonna sit down and do like an actual drawing, I would do that probably, but I want to be able to get through at least a couple of images, and I don't know. I'm just not very proficient with straight lines. I need to work on that, but that's definitely something I want to work on off stream. I'm far too insecure to practice that here on stream. But I appreciate yeah, I should definitely practice that more. But I think I would just get really frustrated and want to give up. And I need to be motivating at the art gym. But if you guys want to do that and motivate me, I just don't feel like I could focus on that and keep up with chat and do all that stuff. But we'll see. I tried to pick a building. This is like the top of the Chrysler building, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna start with this one mostly because I like the colors. I'm trying to find things that, first of all, just excite me about drawing things that are geometrical, if that makes sense. I tend to not be super into straight lines. Just like as a general rule, they don't excite me. They feel very rigid and like unimaginative. But I know logically that they can, like, having solid structures can enhance my illustration. So I know it's something I need to like be more excited about. I'm just trying to figure out ways to be excited. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But I do need to figure out how to do perspective lines. There is some kind of like quick guide that you can do in Krita. I just don't know. I haven't spent time. Like, I know you can do this one for like radial lines or something like this. But it's not really, I just haven't played with this tool at all, so I don't really know how to, I also don't know how to get out of it. Like, help. What did I even do? Okay, there we go. Anyway. Maybe we'll figure that out today, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just paint. I have no idea. Let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to September 3rd. How is it the 3rd already? I have so much to do today. Ugh. It might be a long night, guys. It might be a long night. I should probably go get a... I know, I hate relying on caffeine, but I feel like I should need a tea or something. Anyway, let me see who's here and say hi. Paleontology, hello, hello. Anything like fieldwork? I don't know what you mean. Raycodactylus, hey, if you're still here, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good one. You guys, Raycodactylus was doing some really interesting like sociology stream science stuff. If you're interested in hearing more about like social science and I don't know if you're still here, Reiko, but feel free to talk about what you specialize in. I really only caught like the last part of your stream, but it was really fascinating what you were talking about, like the science of conspiracy theories and stuff was really fascinating. So anyway, go check out his channel if you want to hear some thoughts on that stuff. Ulodnin, hello. You take it we aren't exactly scraping the proverbial top of the bear. I see what you did there. Starting off the cheese early. I like it, Ulodnin. Welcome on in. Enemies, of course, welcome. Don't worry, you're not late. There is no late. There is only, I don't know, if I had something philosophical to say about that, I would, but I can't think off the top of my head. Going back to, yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to ask me. Yangularu, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing, Rue? C Smiley, welcome on in. I did not. I posted it after the stream started. Ray of Sun, hello. How are you? Good to see you. I don't know where. Yeah, the ads are supposed to run like 5 minutes into my stream starting, but I don't don't know if they do. Sometimes it doesn't tell me in OBS, so I have no idea. Let's see. Let's see. Charzia, hello also. I don't know if I officially said hi to you. Mei Xing, hi. I feel like I'm missing a lot in chat. You guys are chatting this morning. I had to step away to fix some things and start my laundry, so it took me a little extra long to get on here. Let's see. Might look up some of the older ones, like historical ones. Yeah, please do. Yeah, feel free to look up some of your own buildings or skyscrapers, or do something else. You know, if you don't feel like drawing buildings today, you guys, this is the art gym. You do whatever workout you feel like you want to or need to do, whatever's going to motivate you and get your day started. Feel free to do that. And also, BJ White, thanks for donating to the game fund. I'm not gonna really advertise it because it seems like it's going just fine. We're already at 60%. Hey Raga, thank you as well. Good to see you, Raga. Straight lines basically don't exist in the natural world. I think they'd be really rare. I think they do exist in a couple of extremely rare mineral formations. Like there are some minerals that can form straight lines, but they're not as common. But if you discount crystals and minerals and stuff like that, probably I'm having a hard time thinking of like anything organic that would have a straight line in it. Let's see. Most illustrators I know use the lasso, not the pin. Oh, you mean, yes. You mean like they draw like the rectangles and stuff? Yeah. It just, yeah, you feel, yeah, it's just, it feels boring to me. That's why I don't like doing it that way, but that's probably the smarter way to do it for sure. Yeah, it is the top of the Empire State Building. Okay, sorry, I'm also eating breakfast while we're here. Okay, Danish Viking, hello, how are you? Alright, let's draw. Today's theme for me is gonna be skyscrapers. You guys feel free to, as always, draw whatever you'd like. I'm gonna try to break through, guys. We'll see. I'll experiment. But I'm just gonna let you know, if you didn't know this already, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a pro. So please don't judge me too harshly if I draw poorly on stream. It will probably happen today. This is not a topic that I draw often. And we'll see how it goes. And let me know also, guys, if the music is too loud, too quiet, anything like that. So, all right. Actually, this is not a workout song. What am I thinking? Louis Capaldi? This is not the song you work out to. Come on now. There we go. Something slightly more motivating, perhaps. Building and interiors are about 60% of what you do, and you still have no idea what you're doing. Oh no, that's not that's not a good sign. And welcome in, Indian Abroad 94. Welcome. It's good to have you. Are you an interior designer then, or do you design interiors of buildings like for your job? I'm really curious about what you mean by that. Tell me more. You thought the fast way is the fun way, though. Linear building is absolutely painful. Yeah, everyone, I don't know, I get kind of exciting I enjoy hand drawing things. And so I really struggle to find interest. I don't know. When everything is like, I don't know, it feels less, I don't know what words to use. It just feels somehow less interesting to me to only use straight lines. Like, I don't feel like I'm drawing as much as, like, tracing something, I guess. Like, there's less creative, I don't know, there's less, like, accidental mark making, and sometimes I think the accidental mark making is some of the fun part of art, you know? In a way, you know, for me. I'm not saying this is true for everybody, but yeah, it's just, like, the things that happen on accident, the fun effects that you can come across, like, that I feel like you decrease your chances of creating those sometimes, but there's probably ways to use those tools to make accidental marks, and I just don't use them enough to know. So this is all, take it with a grain of salt, you know, this is just me. I'm just being a waffler. That's okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably go more gestural. I tend to go more gestural anyway with these studies, but I should probably try to use a few straight lines. I might do a few structural straight lines just to, like, grid something in. Yeah. Anyway, I did this probably the dumbest way possible. I don't know why I chose to draw this way, but at least I got the colors, I suppose. I basically did a gradient over this purple box. Pretty silly. Alright, let's just, yeah, we'll just make this A locked layer, perhaps? Oh no, shoot, hold on. How do I... Okay, well they're all in the same layer now. That's fine. Let's draw. Let's draw things. Oh, you're going into the field paleontologist VA. I see. Nice. Well, have fun. You are an environment prop concept artist. Oh, that's so cool. I'd love to see your work if you feel like sharing, Indiana Brad. But no worries if you don't. We are doing kind of a practice draw along session. Sorry, I shouldn't be eating while I'm trying to talk. I'm so rude. Worst streamer ever. I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to do. There we go. But anybody who wants to, if you'd like to draw along with me, we do like a show and tell portion at the end. So this is sort of like an accountability session for anybody who wants to practice anything you'd like to practice. Like I said, today I'm doing Skyscrapers because apparently it's Skyscraper Day. I think it's to honor the original, like the first inventor or designer of the skyscraper. So, you know, I never practiced architecture, so I figured it was a good excuse. But yeah, feel free to draw whatever you want, and if you want to share in the warm-up section of Discord, anybody is welcome to. Just make sure you put it in the warm-up studies section, and then at the end of stream, I will share that on screen. We're just gonna draw boxes today. At least I'm gonna draw boxes today. Man, I really like these colors, actually. Oops. Oh shoot, hold on. This is not what I was trying to draw. I did the wrong thing, folks. Hold, please. Let's try this again. There we go. This is what I'm trying to do. They do flats and then angle it, and then all you do is paint. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably, yeah, I probably do need to explore some other ways to do this, but freehanding is my happy place. That's the part of it that I like, you know. All right, why can't I paint now? What's going on? There it is. Okay. I do wish I knew more about how the straight line function worked in Krita. Like, ugh, I don't know. It won't. I don't know. I'd rather draw. It feels very tedious to do it that way to me. It's not going to be straight though, for sure. The perspective will be off. There are certainly benefits to not freehanding. Hey, Radio Aaron, how you doing? Good to see ya. It can be tricky. Yeah, I figure you would probably know how to do it, Amaze. I sure don't. Also, sorry for any camera shaking today, folks. This is just what happens on this setup because I am at my home studio. It's not as stable. It's a very tiny desk, a very shaky, little tiny setup. I'm good. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. I'm studying buildings today, which is not my forte, Aaron, so you might hear some frustrated mumblings today. So bear with me. Just, you know, be generous, be gracious. That goes for everybody, not just you. Yeah, does anyone know how to, okay, so I need to finish the sentence. So like in Photoshop, you can draw a straight line by holding down the shift and just draw that, and that is super helpful. Is there a way to do that in Clip Studio that anyone is aware of? Oh, don't hit tab. If you hit tab, bad things happen, guys. Just FYI. Oh, thanks for watching at work. I appreciate that work. That's awesome. I hope work is going well, or that it does go well. Yeah, I'm already frustrated. I just don't like straight lines. They're so boring. Okay, we're just gonna sketch. Let's just try sketching. If I could press the right hotkey, though, that would be super helpful. Yeah, I think it's shift in a lot of programs, so I don't know how to do it in Krita. It would be nice if it would be shift. Diagonal line next to the... No, I mean, I know that, Amaze. I'm asking if there's a way to, like, as you're drawing an actual line, like to hold shift or hold a key while you're drawing to make this line straight while you're freehanding it. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, I know that there's a line tool there, but it's, don't like it. I guess I could try to use this thing, but I don't really know how to use this crazy thing. Also, that's not where I want that. Why did it do it there? Yeah, that's annoying. How come it's deciding where I want this? It's not where I want it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna figure that out sometime when I'm not streaming. You press V for the tool, then drag and shift and hold. In Krita, you press V? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Awesome. That's very helpful. Appreciate. And also, you linked to your art. I want to check it out. Is Krita what you primarily use? Oh, dang, this stuff's awesome. Holy cow. Do you stream? Props are something I wish I had any interest in drawing. What is your secret to being interested in props? Or are you? Are you just, is it just something you do because it's your job and you just are like, yeah, I just have to do this, so I'm going to. These look fantastic. Very cool. Oh my gosh, these buildings are amazing. Please don't look at my buildings. This is not such a bad... Oh gosh. Yeah, amazing stuff. Thank you for sharing your work. I love it. It's really inspiring. See, looking at stuff like that makes me want to learn how to draw buildings, but I don't have the motivation. Like, what can you... Let me try to form a sentence. What is it about buildings and objects and structures that interests you? Do you, like, is that something you feel like you could elaborate? Because I really want to figure out what it is that makes that, because I like looking at them, but sitting down and like figuring that out. Are you also a graphic designer by chance? I have a theory. I have a theory about structures and graphic designers. Or people who have like a more of a design oriented brain than an illustration brain. I mean, it's definitely possible to have both. I know people that have both. Ex-engineer though, maybe. Shared disease. I like that. Yeah, something about structure appeals to some people more than others, maybe. I just need to figure out how to like structure. I don't know. It feels so constrained to me, and I struggle with it. Like, it's everything I can do not to draw like a giant monster climbing on this. I probably will do that at some point today. Sorry, this is what I get for eating breakfast on stream. I might have hiccups. Yeah, just draw your building a maze. No worries. I'm gonna try your little, like, drawing with a V. Why is it not working? There it is. Okay, it's still not working. What the heck? How come it switches over to move every time? Oh, I bet it's because I changed the Krita default for V to be move, the move tool. That's probably what's doing it. So it's just confused. I see, I see. How come it's not letting me go very far? is confusing. What is going on? It's like not letting me drag the line the whole way. I don't know. I've broken my critter. I bet it's because I had it map the hotkeys to Photoshop. I don't remember how to do that. It's been so long since I set this up. I'm golden. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out later. Okay, we're just gonna freehand today because I can't figure out how to do it. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's because I mapped my hotkeys. I don't think it's Greta's fault. I think it's mine. Yeah, I'll just do it later. Although we are going to be doing some like tutorial stuff this month, so if anybody has like any tutorials that they want to follow specifically that you just had sitting around, feel free to drop them in the stream event chat section of the channel, and I will happily look into those. I've got a couple from Loish that we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna hopefully look at Drawbox and just kind of break down some of their fundamentals. We might do like a little fundamentals class, talk about form and perspective and stuff like that. Maybe give me an opportunity to learn how to use perspective tools in some programs. Yeah. But yeah, if there's anything in particular you guys want to study this month, let me know. I also let me know what you guys think, but I sort of want to try and do like a make your own still life day. Like draw something around you, that's the object, like that's the study. Because I always know I should be doing those things, but I just don't. So I sort of need some accountability to do that. Oh, no worries, Amaze. Go ahead and focus on your study. You know, don't worry about it right now. Yeah, I'm hoping to just like get the silhouette really strong, then lock the layer, and kind of go to town with painting. That's kind of my goal right now. I may only get this one drawing done. This is also part of why I don't like straight lines, because you have to be so finicky with them. But I'm sure, like anything, the more I do it, hopefully, ideally, the more I'll enjoy it, you know? Study of motion, we could do like, so like movement in a piece is definitely one of the art fundamentals. We could definitely do like, sorry, there was a weird noise. Maybe it came from outside. It sounded like it came from my kitchen. It was a little disturbing. Yeah, we could do some like, yeah, we can definitely add that for sure. Don't fall for big line propaganda. I like that. I like the way you think, Indiana. It's very good. Don't need to be straight. If everything's equally wobbly, then nothing is. It's fair. That's fair. So if what you're saying is if I hand draw everything, everybody will be like, oh, that must just be the style, instead of like, she hates the line tool. Cool. Very cool. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna do it. It's not gonna be perfect. I need to stop trying to make it perfect. It's fine. Movement and art is super interesting, yeah. especially historically. I wouldn't know too much about the history other than just like the various movements of, you know, like Impressionism was all about it. But very cool. And hope you're doing well, Reiko. Thanks for being here. Sorry that I missed your initial greeting. Hope everyone's having a good week, by the way. Sorry that I'm kind of low energy today. I'm just like a little sleep deprived and tired. I decided I was like, I'm gonna socialize after stream yesterday. I did, a little. I was late, but I did try. And now I'm sleepy, and that's my whole story. It was fascinating, I know. That was just the most riveting story you've heard all day, probably. You're welcome, by the way. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I hate it so much. I'm just gonna color it and we're gonna move on. Okay. Kev, how's it going, by the way? What am I eating? Is there enough for the class? There is. I don't know if the class wants it, but there is enough. It's edamame? Most people probably don't like just dried edamame, but it's a nice little crunchy snack. I got it from Sprouts a while ago. Probably need to finish it off. You want some, Rue? We have the stream setup time. We all have, yeah, for sure. So there's cave paintings. Oh, you're talking about cave paintings, yeah. Yeah, so movement, when I hear someone say movement for art, what I'm more thinking is like gestural movement, like implied movement in the line, not necessarily depicting things moving, but it is really interesting that branch humans made from like, you know, static images to things that were active and like telling stories. Scientific fun facts about buildings. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. You guys can keep drawing. Scientific facts about buildings. 1, they're taller than me. This is true. This is true. 2, buildings were invented when early man realized that it's way cooler to live in a tall rectangle than a dirty old cave. That sounds pretty scientific, Kev, yeah. Fact number 3, humans make buildings taller and taller to try to get the cheese on the moon. Haven't gotten any yet. Yeah, you know, Kev, these all check out. These check out to me. I think you're onto something with that cheese theory. I'll have to do some research there. So for me, I'm just kind of treating this like I would any other study as much as I can. I want to make sure that I'm actually looking at the reference and drawing what I actually see, not what I think I see. Especially with stuff like this, it's really easy for me to just be like, I just want this to be done and I'll move on and just not actually take the time I need to really look at something. So I'm trying. I am trying. With much chagrin, I am trying. Well, you know what? I drew that entirely wrong. That's why that doesn't fit there. Well. Look at what we noticed because we actually looked. Oh, thanks. Let's see. Scrolling down. I don't know why I can't keep up a chat ever. For some reason I read stuff, I skip over things. I don't know why. Probably going too fast. No, that's okay, Reiko. Yeah, no worries. Gone are the days of the 8-legged horse, lost the sands of time. What is socializing? Right? I know, it's been a long time since I've done it too, Loden, I understand. No, I haven't really been hanging out with my friends very much because I've just been so busy with all kinds of stuff. Namely art things. And so I just end up not being able to leave the studio at a reasonable hour, and so I miss a lot of stuff. And so there was a birthday party going on yesterday for a friend of mine. I was like 2 hours late, but I did show up and got to talk with them and hang out a little bit, so I'm glad that I tried. But it was a little bit of a drive, not like terrible, but just enough of a drive that I was like, I'm ready to be asleep now. And I didn't quite get enough of it last night. 8-legged horse sounds amazing. Isn't that Sleipnir? Isn't that the name of that horse with 8 legs? Actually, why do I do things the way that I do? This makes more sense, Casey. Cowboys running from himself. Yeah, Sleipnir. Wait, why is it doing that? This would be handy if I could use the V tool, but I can't. If you gotta stay, I just gotta know. I do like these lights. These are interesting. I like glowy things. That's fun to draw. It also distracts you from the fact that this is horribly out of proportion. Love a good magic trick. What is it? The art of what do they call it in magic when you're distracting somebody? Like that's all it is you're like getting them to focus here. It's the art of something. I don't remember. I'm too tired to remember these words. Misdirection, yes, the art of misdirection. Thank you. Words escape me. Good thing I have Twitch chat. That's what we're doing here, playing the art of misdirection game. Like, don't look at the wonky building, guys. Why would you do that? That's silly. You should look at the shiny lights. That's the point of the drawing. All art is trickery. You've heard of a seahorse but not an octohorse? Dropnir, Gugnir, Sleipnir? Oh, I didn't know there was more than one, honestly. I've never heard of them. Clearly I'm not very studied. Gotta brush up on my Norse mythology. You mean that's not a pipe? I see what you did there, Rico. You mean that's not a real pipe? Oh my gosh. Lies. Scandal. Rico, what is your area of study, if you don't mind sharing? I was curious. I was I couldn't remember earlier. Like, what is your? I think it's like sociology-ish, right? And that's your one art joke. No, you did great. That's a great art joke. Could be a pipe stream. Oh my gosh, you loaded in. You guys are full of cheese today. Have we thrown enough cheese at you all? Oh, there's some cheese. Perfect timing on the cheese. Here, let me throw some cheese too. Cheese. All the cheesy jokes flying in chat. I think Dropnir is a ring that multiplies itself. Oh, okay. I see. Dropnir is his outfit that rakes like on its stick. Wow, that took me like multiple seconds to pick up what you were trying to say, Indiana. I'm so sorry, but I highly approve. You also get cheese. Oh, Amazed already threw cheesy. Okay, perfect. Cognitive and information sciences. Okay, cognitive psychology. Very cool, very cool. Studying how people think and reason, focusing on how people think and reason about weird things like science, denial, and conspiracies. Yeah, cool, cool. And is that what you do? Are you like a researcher? Are you in school? Do you teach? I was trying to talk to people about what you do, and I was like, well, I actually might be describing this wrong, so maybe I should wait. Alright, what is with all the slow music? I always forget how much slow music is on my at-home playlist. Let's, this one's at least a little faster. Let's listen to this one. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Conspiracy's like the 8-legged horse. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of Norse conspiracy thinking out there too, actually. Weirdly enough, the cult of Thor lives on. And not just because he's in Marvel movies. What are these little, like, what are these? Shadows? Bushes? What am I looking at here? Look, I'm building, guys. I did it. Oh my gosh, this is not, I didn't do it in the right order, but I did it, you know? It's okay. Maybe one day I'll even find it fun. That's the goal. One day, maybe I'll be like, you know what? A client wants me to draw a building and I'm not dreading it. That's the goal. Want something that isn't slow? Flood of the mountain. No, that would stress me out. But you've got your PhD this past spring. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Rika. Well, good luck. I hope data analysis for a religious studies scholar. Oh, okay, nice. Well, hey, I'm glad that you're able to do something while you try and keep looking. I wonder if you could work in research. But yeah, I don't really know anything about. I know it's hard to get funding for scientific study of any kind. Well, good luck to you. I'm glad that you can at least share your knowledge on stream and your studies and what you're researching. Draw a little Spider-Man on the edge. Yeah, I'm probably gonna draw something climbing on this building. I just haven't decided what yet. We do a Spider-Man. Maybe Sleipnir on the top and Spider-Man coming after him. That would make this infinitely more interesting for me. To be fair, this is the deep end of the pool. You might enjoy doing wattle and daub houses. Entry drug for buildings. Wait, what's a wattle and daub? Is that like the little mud huts? Hold on. Let's look at something. Yeah, I know it is, but I just need to be somehow excited about geometry, and I know freehanding it is not the way to do it, but wattle and daub. I'm assuming that's like mud huts. Oh, yeah, these. Interesting. Oh, there's a few different styles. I do see a lot of this. This is like a very common, I feel like, fantasy house. You see a ton of it in fantasy illustration. This one's cool. Wattle and Daub Stone Manor. I am going to pin this. Wait, is that... This is not a photograph. What is this? Oh no, this is like a 3D print thing. Okay, hold on. Spider horse. We could do a spider horse. I'll just pin the Wikipedia page. We are just going to put this in structures for now because I do not have a folder. My buildings and architecture folder on Pinterest is not super organized, guys. Probably need to do better. It's just literally just structures. Oops, I put that in the wrong place. Oh well. There's now a wattle and daub house in the buildings folder. It looks nothing like a skyscraper. That's okay though. Cool. Well, I will have to look into that next time we do an architecture study. Maybe start with a wattle and daub. Too fun. Wattle and Daub sounds like a really funny like indie EDM band or something. Here comes Wattle and Daub. A Shire book. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm going down the rabbit hole here. Let's get back to what we're doing. Well, thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it. Sounds like a duck dance that ends with a dab. Yeah, I can see that. Would a horse go 1 and 8 like a horse? Oh my gosh, suddenly horsepower is a very, very different sort of a story. of Glasgow. Well, if you have any tips, Indiana, on like tutorials about making buildings, anything that you recommend, we are about to launch into a pretty intense, maybe intense. We'll see how. I don't know how intense I'll go with it, but at least start doing some more like foundational study stuff. So I'd be very interested if you had any, but no pressure either. I mean, don't want to make you do my research for me, but if you happen to know any off the top of your head, that would be really cool. Skyscraper is relative. A 5-story building from those times could count as a skyscraper. That's true. That's true, but I think the term skyscraper, I think that's why it's Skyscraper Day. I don't know, I haven't really looked into it very much, to be honest, but supposedly it's Skyscraper Day today to honor, I think, either the birthday or something of the original, like the first ever skyscraper builder, like when they first started being built, I guess. I forget his name. I should definitely have looked into it more before I got on stream, but I just didn't. You recommend getting adequate sleep and nutrition. Cool. Well, once I get that figured out, which surely will happen any day. No, I'm not. I probably am not a lot healthier, no. Sometimes I walk to the chicken coop, but mostly I just sit and wish that I could be climbing the mountains that I'm surrounded by. And stare at them longingly. I do a lot of drawing. Although I guess my day job, I do walk a lot at my day job. I don't know. I still feel like I'm pretty stationary most of the time. Did you turn No. I mean, yeah, I'm a party animal, let me tell you what. I am just so... I'm so cool that I showed up to the party 2 hours late because I was working late. Yeah, party animal. That's me. That's me. Hey guys. I know you have all been here for 2 hours, but I just got done working while you guys were partying, and now I'm here, and you guys are about to go home. That's pretty much how that went. As much of you as I can take. Over being afraid. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Shamatata! Hello, hello! Shama, how are you? It's good to see you. How was your stream? I'm drawing a building and struggling, so welcome to my stream. We are doing warm-up studies right now, and I'm almost done with this one. I'm probably gonna try and do a little more lines on the next one just to go a little faster, but I just, yeah. And you know, it's we're on the struggle bus today, so welcome, Raiders. This is not my best effort. Beyond that, just do what's closest to what you like. It's not so much the how, it's finding a sufficiently motivating. Yeah, and so that's what I'm trying to figure out, Indiana, is I need a motivator. Like, I'm just not... That's why I want to draw animal all over it, because I just like drawing organic things more than objects. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to make it interesting to me, and I just haven't found that yet. Yeah, I'll keep looking, though. Roger, welcome on in. How was your stream, Shama? If you have any art you want to share, as long as it's, you know, work safe, let me know. I'd love to see it. Or I can share your Insta link or anything you like. What'd you get up to? Are you still building the paint bot? I haven't been able to catch your streams in a while, but I know that that's what was going on last time I was there. Only your Insta, which is probably not. Yeah, I'll pull it up, no worries. You've definitely got some work I think I can show. Hold on, my music is getting extremely loud. You guys should definitely go follow Shama. It does amazing paintings and things on stream. Definitely makes me want to try oil paints and busting out my actual paints. But has also been working on like a chat-led bot that will paint, like responding to chat commands. Wait, what's happening? So here's one. Very cool piece. I haven't seen this one yet. Really like it. Very, very awesome. Yeah, you guys should go check out Shama. Give her a follow. Here, I'll post the Instagrams so you guys can go look at the Instagrams too. Here's another really cool one. Really, really nice stuff. Very awesome. Well, I hope you had a good stream. Let me, if I can figure out how to do anything. Here we go. Ah, I lost everything. Where it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, dang! Showing up with the building. Nice. This is awesome. Holy cow. Ah, how do you have the patience for this? You're a wizard. How long does this take you? Holy cow. This would, I would die. I'm dying just drawing this, like, 30-minute building. It's taking me, like, I feel like I could have drawn, like, 6 animals by now. And I'm just sitting here struggling. You guys, go check out Shama's art. Awesome stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. A month? Okay, that checks out. Also, how do you have that kind of patience? I do not understand. Chapoud? Is that how you say your name? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. You guys are pushing me closer to my little follower goal. Just to 4 more followers, and then Twitch will roll up my count and make it seem like I have more followers than I really do, which I still think is very funny that Twitch does that. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It just is. Well, thank you. Sorry, normally when I'm just so out of practice for some reason, I think I'm just exhausted. Here's some of the work that I normally do if anybody wants to see it. I'm not at my usual location, so I don't have like everything on hand that I normally show to readers, but I'm usually doing like digital illustration. I'm trying to get into kids' books, maybe graphic novels. I've also got some of my own projects I'm working on too. So this is the kind of work you can normally expect to see me doing here on stream, but in the mornings we do warm-up streams. So we'll study like references or from observation, or possibly this month go through some tutorials. And we just kind of practice together. It's like a group accountability session. So just, you know, if you're an artist who's always like, man, I should do more studies. You know, I should do more like, whether it's master studies or studying things you don't draw often. I feel like a lot of us always say we need to do that, but we just rarely do. So that's kind of what this is for. If anybody ever wants to participate, we do like a show and tell at the end of anything that's work safe. That you share in the Discord in the warm-up study section. I'm happy to show on stream, and it's just kind of to encourage each other, you know, to keep practicing, keep trying to improve, level up, and challenge ourselves. Yeah, I also do some, here's some graphic novel stuff I've done. I like dinosaurs. Sometimes I might do Dinovember in November and do some more dinosaur stickers like these. And then creature design. We do that actually first Wednesday of every month. So tomorrow in the afternoon, I do a morning stream. I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday warm-ups, and then Monday, Wednesday afternoon streams. So we'll do like a Sea Silk Dragon stream tomorrow, which will be fun. I always look forward to those. Anyway, that's what I do. Every time you change, that's true, Shama. That's true. You're so positive. I just, I think it's because I'm tired, and I don't know. It's not the most like, for me anyway. I like things to be a little more loosey-goosey, and buildings are like the opposite of that, so. I'm sure it would be easier if I knew how to use perspective tools and could get the line tool to work in Krita. So that would probably help. But, you know, we're just freehanding it today. Hey, Siren. Yeah, make them loose. So here's the thing. If I had the proficiency at buildings to know what to exaggerate to make loose buildings, I absolutely would. But I think because I'm so unpracticed, it's one of those things like, if you only ever, I don't know how to say it. I don't think I have the fundamental knowledge of what structures, like what makes a good structure, and so that I would know how to break it down in a way that would be fun. It's possible, but I don't know. That's the hope anyways, that I'll get a little better today. Oh, dang it, there's an ad. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you know where they are in Krita, Siren, let me know. Blue Skittle, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Good to see ya. And thanks again. Oh, you probably can't hear me because there's an ad, unless you have turbo. But thanks if you can hear me. Thank you again for, oh, you can't. All right, I'll wait. Thank you. Blue Skittle helped me with, a couple of things with streaming this week, actually. Skittle is quite the stream pro. If you guys want to know a real pro here on Twitch with streaming, go follow Skittle. You're probably going to get a lot more out of it than with me. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Figure it out as we go. There's a little button on the left side that has an O with an X in it. Yeah, Siren, I was looking at that, but it won't let me use it. It won't let me put it where I want in the page. You click that and you can open up perspective tools. Yeah, but when I do that, look, it just like decides for me where the line is and it won't let me move it. Like I can't. Oh, never mind. Hold on. See, like I don't know what that means. Like why is it like, I don't know how to, none of this is what I want. Good. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Look at all these perspective lines. Wow. What does any of this mean? I'm just making a mess. Well, we did perspective, guys. We did it. We perspectived. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, both of you guys are like, all the critter pros are like, Casey, look, you have to have the tool options docker on. What does that mean? Tool scripts. Nope. View. I don't know what you're talking about. Snap to? It would be under Windows. Okay, thanks. New window? New view? New workspace? Settings, Dockers. Okay, hold on. Settings, Dockers. I have show Dockers on. Settings, oh gosh, you guys. What do I have to do? I've totally lost track. Tool options. It does have a check by it. Is that what you want? Is that what I should do? Yeah, it is. Tool, what does that even, what? I still don't know why it like, why can't I just move this correctly? This is very good. I can't delete. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out off stream, I think. Thank you guys, though. I appreciate the help. Oh, Ultimate Pumpkin Pie, I'm having a great day. I'm just, you know, derping all over stream as usual, and poor chat is trying so hard to help me, and I'm just beyond help, really, is unfortunately the truth today. But chat is trying. Gosh darn it. Trying so hard. Alright, I don't want to draw these windows, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna, like... I don't even know. Hey, the Art of DHT! It's good to see you! Thanks for popping in. Okay, I'm just gonna, so, because it won't let me do this either, guys. Like, okay, now, of course, now it's letting me do it. But, like, for some reason, like, see how it won't let me go very far? Like, I wanted to make the line down here, but it's, like, stopping sometimes. And so it's making it really hard to, like, use the line tool. I think the problem is that yeah, like, it's not letting me go very far. I think the problem is that I accidentally copied all my Photoshop hotkeys. Not accidentally, I just copied all my Photoshop hotkeys to this, like, I just transferred them. And the V tool is the move tool, so I think it keeps changing to the move tool, like, as I'm using it. And so I think it's just confused. I need to figure out, I can't remember where to go to change the hotkey. So I've just messed up my Krita. It's fine, it's fine. I'll figure it out eventually, though. Well, I haven't gotten there yet. I gotta find the tool options docker because a huge amount of tool settings are hidden within that dock window. Oh, are you saying I don't have, wait, is it here? This? Why can't I drag this out? It won't let me take it out. Is this it? This? I don't know. Well, it looks like that now. I don't know how to... why does it look like this? Can I put it up here? Oh, okay. Maybe that makes more sense. I don't know. I don't know where to put that thing. That thing is really long. Okay. I found it. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. The perspective guiding clip is wonky too. Okay, so it's not just me struggling. The tool option is with us in the rubric. Let's see. Yeah, oh, I'm glad you're enjoying that little sea slug emote. Because a huge amount of tool settings are hidden there. You can click on the line tool to use the line until then. Well, yeah, I guess. How do I make it straight though? Oh my gosh. This is impossible. It's not straight. Like, how do I make it flat? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I don't, anyway. You don't know. Listen, you're way overestimating my ability to use the line tool right now. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna keep derping, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the derpiest stream. I actually want to draw a different building. I think I'm done with this one. I don't feel like drawing all these windows. This feels like it would just take a million years. Dot, 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 dot. This is what we're doing. Dot, 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 dot. Wee, windows. Look at that. Wow, we did them. Whoa. Such window. Much glass. So square. Wee. Okay. Let's find a new window, or a new, a new drawing, please. It's kind of like how Photoshop's UI changes with extra settings based on what tool you have selected. You're also assuming that I've ever used anything in Photoshop other than the brush tool. Like, here's the thing. I may have been working digitally for a long time, but I have not played very much with many of the, like, digital tools. I'm pretty unpracticed, I would say, at most digital tools. Alright, don't mind me just struggling, guys. Just struggling. I have too many tabs open. There we go. And the sky is gray. How big is my drawing tablet? This one is 13 inches? 16? I think the drawing area is like 13 inches. But the tablet itself is a little bit bigger. You saw lurking during the charity stream. Oh, so yeah, my charity stream, actually, thank you for bringing that up. We're doing a fundraiser, guys, for the Vaquita. That's happening on Saturday. So I'm actually just, I'm trying to advertise for it this week. Because I've never done one before and I don't really know how to run one. I'm actually trying to figure out right now how to co-stream. That was what you were helping with earlier, and I appreciate that. With porpoise.org, they also run Marine Mammal Rescue, who we raided into yesterday. And they want to put my stream on those channels, but I don't really know how to do that on Twitch without the old... I remember they used to have like a host feature, and they don't have it anymore. And so I just don't... Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that with Restream. But yeah, I'll be trying to... No, Saturday is not the game stream. Listen, I know I had to do a lot of stream events, and there's a lot to keep straight. September 14th is going to be... Wait. The 14th? Oh, shoot. I meant to say 15th. I gotta change that. It's supposed to be the 15th. I can't do it on a Saturday. Because I'll be at work. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for pointing that out, actually, Kev. No, that's supposed to say the 15th. Shoot, how long? That's been like that for a long time. I know you do, Kev. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kev. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you ahead of time. It's an endless loop. I mean, I can't... Okay, we gotta talk about one thing at a time. The Vaquita, guys. We're doing a Save the Vaquita stream. I made a little... Here, let me show you. I made a little picture about it yesterday. I didn't have time last night to post it before I went to the birthday party, but... I should have, and I meant to post it this morning, then I had to do a bunch of things, I just haven't had time yet. But anyway, this is September 7th. Let me check that date. That should be a Saturday. Yes, September 7th. So that's the day we're doing the Vaquita stream. It's Save the Vaquita Day, and we'll talk a lot about it this week. Probably in my afternoon streams primarily, because I have more time then. Yeah. Also, I see that I got, somebody redeemed something. Hold on. Kev, you're just gonna have to be sick on a Sunday sometime. In the name of Skyscrapers, Skyscrapers crane. Wait, you're having me draw a crane? Is that what you want me to draw, Raga? Any particular type of crane or just a crane? You were looking. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, oh, that's okay. That's okay, Blue. I was just like, oh no, that hasn't happened yet. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I do not know what this does. I'm gonna have to play with that off stream. It just feels like it's mostly just taking up room. I'm gonna move that back over here. Okay, there. Now it's in a small place. I like a small place. I like a bigger drawing area. You guys who are pros at Krita, hopefully I can absorb your knowledge someday, but not this day. Maybe I should look up some Krita tutorials. How to Krita. Step 1, draw a line. Step 2, erase line. Step 3, repeat. I have a photo shoot? No. Am I the only one who, I must not be an animal, a crane. Well, a crane is like a whole group of animals, Raga, but I could just draw a random crane if you want, sure. Yeah, let's do draw me an animal. Let's just reset. I feel like there's a lot of confusion, mostly from me. But let's do the draw me an animal game really fast. We're gonna reset with the draw me an animal. So draw me an animal, the way it works, it's a little different this time because Raga didn't specify an animal, just picked a whole like type of animal. It's kind of like saying, I want you to draw me a dog. I'm not doing a photo shoot. Okay, let me start over. Hold on, there's too many things happening. Kev, that is a lie? You're gonna make me flustered. I'm not doing, no, nothing, there's not, yes, I am confused over technology, perpetually, but, okay, let's start over. Hi, I'm Casey. On Saturday, September 7th, we are going to be doing a charity stream, my first ever charity stream, for porpoise.org, well, with porpoise.org, and it's for the vaquita. Blue, you're not helping. So the vaquita, I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna talk about this cute little porpoise, okay? It's a cute little porpoise. It looks like this. Oh no, wait, don't look at the sad one. Here, we're just gonna look right here, okay? Can you guys see that? Anyway, there's lots of pictures of them online that are sad. Just only go so far. But anyway, this is the vaquita. It is called the panda of the sea. It's adorable because look how adorbs it is. It has the most adorbs. It's the smallest cetacean in the world. It's actually the most endangered mammal in the world right now. There are fewer than 20. Estimates range anywhere from, it's kind of hard to know right now. They live in really murky waters, so they're hard to track, but estimates range on between 9 and 13 individuals. Like known different individuals basically, which is super, super small, obviously, for a breeding population. And they only live in the Sea of Cortez, which is like the northern part of the Sea of Cortez, which is it's like that little tiny inlet sea in Mexico, just south of California. And so they're highly endangered. There's this illegal fishing practice that is being used in that area called gill netting, and it's not just affecting the vaquita, it's affecting a ton of other species, but the vaquita is being heavily impacted by it because they are actually, what they're trying to do is catch this other type of fish. I think its swim bladder is considered a delicacy in China, and it's also kind of, you know, like hawked as being like a ancient Chinese medicine cure for things. So there's like a couple of driving factors. I should make a vaquita emote. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do a vaquita emote before Saturday. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But anyway, they're highly endangered, and Saturday is International Save the Vaquita Day. So I'm trying to like I just want to spread some education about them, but also maybe just I've never done a charity fundraiser, so I figure if we can raise a few bucks for porpoise.org to help these guys. They have a lot of boots on the ground efforts to like help spot people using gill nets and help retrain people, like give them alternative ways of making money. you know, some vocational training, all kinds of stuff. I need to ask a few more questions about where the money actually goes, but I do know that they have boots on the ground people. They do surveys. They do all. It's like it's going to fund anything to help monitor and protect these critters. So if you're interested in coming back on Saturday, we're gonna do a draw along stream, kind of like we do. Let me just show you guys, since this is not the best example. We normally do. Well, this is also, shoot, this was also a day I struggled. We did metallic effects last week. Okay, here's, so we do like figure studies, we do all kinds of stuff, but a lot of times we'll look at reference and we'll like learn how to draw a specific animal, or like talk about studying from reference. And anyway, we're gonna do something like this, but with the vaquita. So I'm gonna be going through like how to draw vaquita, encouraging people to make vaquita art all week long. If you make something that has the vaquita in it, just tag me on social media or use the Save the Vaquita tag. I'm following that tag on Instagram, and I think I'm following it on Twitter. Not really sure. But either way, if you post anything that is vaquita related, just tag me. I'd love to share it and just kind of like help spread awareness about this critter, because I really feel like if people knew more about it, people would care more and like want to help it. Because I mean, first of all, like it's adorable, but it's also just, it's a very solvable problem, and we just haven't done enough to solve it yet. And maybe it would help put some pressure on the Mexican government to actually enforce some laws that would help protect this animal. Anyway, that's what we're doing on Saturday. So if anyone's interested in that, we only save the cute things. No. If you want to learn more about the plight of the vaquita and get more information from porpoise.org about it, you can click that link in chat. It'll take you to their actual, they have a Save the Vaquita page. And then they have a whole event schedule. I think at some point I'm supposed to show up on that schedule. I don't know if they've updated it yet. But I'm trying to work with porpoise.org, who has a couple of streams on this on Twitch, and they want me to co-stream. They want to co-stream or like, I don't know, broadcast my stream on their channel somehow. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But anyway, that's what that is. There's no calendar. There's nothing like that happening. Yeah. Hey, Bribowet, how you doing? Good to see you. Citation, yes. Indeed. I'm really looking forward to the 2025. No, Kev. Okay, hold on. Does that answer the questions? Now, what was the other thing we were doing? Oh, we were drawing a crane for Raga. So we have a... No, Kev, there's no calendar. Friday is Friday the 13th. That's like... No, we're talking about the vaquita. Okay. All right. Let's do Draw Me an Animal really fast. So Draw Me an Animal is a game where you give me an animal and I have to draw it, but I can't look up any reference. So I have to draw it without reference, and then at the end of 5 minutes, we will look it up and learn about it together. It's just kind of a fun way to spend your channel points if you want to. I think it's one person can redeem it you can redeem it once per person per stream, and I think 3 redeems per stream. So yeah, every 30 minutes that becomes active. If we save the vaquita, can we get it? You know what, Kev? Yes. I will actually, like, unironically say, if we manage to save the vaquita, like if somehow we raise enough money and get enough attention on the vaquita to actually make an impact and like help protect this critter in like a demonstrable way, yes, Kev, I will make you a calendar of me being confused about technology. But until then, if that's what it takes to motivate you, Kev, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with sacrificing my dignity. to help a panda of the sea. So I was just told to draw a crane. There's lots of cranes, guys, so I'm just gonna pick one. Guys, quit standing around. We have a calendar to make. I mean, a vaquita to save. Oh my gosh, too funny. Yeah, whatever it takes. If everybody else can cross the Mexican border, why can't they? Oh gosh, we're not gonna get into that here at PJ. It would be cool if we could catch them and keep them in captivity. I don't think that they're easy. I don't think that they're very easy to keep in captivity, unfortunately. Yeah. A Saurus crane? I have no idea what that is. But since I was just told crane, I'm gonna pick a crane. So it's like, do I do a sandhill crane? Should I do... What is the name? I can't remember the name of it actually, but it's the one... Maybe I'll do the one that's in, it's like the national bird of Rwanda. Or is it a stork? I'm pretty sure it's a crane. It's like a crowned, it's got this really cool like feather crest thing. Let's do that one. Because I don't remember what that looks like, except for vaguely. Like I can picture it in my head, but I know I'm not gonna do it justice here. So we're gonna do this crane. And I have 5 minutes to draw as close as I can. I'm definitely getting it wrong, but I'd like to look at it. This is not good drawing. I just remember it has like crazy feathers like this. Like it has like a halo around its head, behind its head. It's a really good bird. And I think it's got little like black dots at the bottom or something of each little feather. I don't remember. I think I saw a few actually. And then I think it's got a white body, something like this. Does anyone, I don't know if you guys know the name of this bird that I'm drawing. But it's very fun. I don't think its face looks this dumb, but I just can't remember what its beak shape is. Alright, so Raga picked a crane. This is the crane I chose. But yeah. If anybody else wants to redeem it, you just have to wait about half an hour, but eventually that little option will come back up, and then you too can pick an animal. See, even if I know the animal, it doesn't mean I'm going to draw it correctly, guys. Like, this is definitely not accurate. I'm just trying to remember. I think it had blue on it. Did it have like blue on its tail? You can't give me hints in chat, so these are hypothetical questions, guys. Don't give me any hints in chat. Feel free to draw your own crane. If you have a preferred crane of choice, if you will. I just can't remember what it looks like, so I'm just making it up with like generic bird markings. Anyway, this is the crane. Ta-da! Hold on. I don't know why I chose. Why did I just did this like the hardest way possible? It does not make any sense. Just pretend that lines come last when you draw. That's all, guys. Crowned crane. Yeah. Crowned crane. That's what it's called. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, they're really cool. I knew it had like it was like crown or royal crane or something like that. Cool. You vote crane. C-R-A-I-N. Okay, I don't know what a Saurus crane is. All right, see you, Kev. I look forward to saving the vaquita with you on Saturday, so come on back. It'll be at 6 p.m. by the way. All right, let's look at a crown crane, what it really looks like. And we'll learn about it a little bit, because they're cool. It has yellow on its feathers. I got its colors exactly opposite, guys. All right, so this is what it actually looks like. I messed up. I got the head crest right, but I thought I got black neck, white body. It's actually black body, white neck. So I flip-flopped those. Yeah, I would say I got like a 30 out of 100 on this one, maybe. Yeah, not my best showing, for sure. It's a craned crown, yeah, exactly. Yes, I'm glad you understand. You know, you just got here today, Deanna, but you sure seem to understand me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. It's a gray crowned crane. Let's look it up. The African crowned crane, golden crested crane. So there's a lot of names for it, but this is an East African animal. Let's see. It is the national bird, of Uganda as well. Oh, I thought it was the national bird of Rwanda too. Maybe they just have a lot of them in Rwanda. It occurs in the DRC. So basically here, let's look, where's the map? Usually there's a map. Where's my map? Oh my gosh. Wikipedia, you're letting me down. Usually they show you distribution habitat. Well anyway, they been following me for 5 years. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yesterday. Holy cow. Wait. Well, it said you were a new chatter when you came in. Holy cow, have you just been lurking for 5 years, or has it just been that long since we've chatted? When you popped in earlier in my chat, Twitch said that you were a new chatter, so I apologize. I did not know that. Well, thank you for following me for 5 years. Holy cow. You just lurk a lot. Well, fair. My goodness, well, it's nice to finally chat with you, I suppose. To be fair, though, I stopped streaming for a really long time, so I really haven't been around very much in the past few years. This year, I'm trying to stream more and like be more involved. Okay, let's learn about these guys. They They have a breeding display involving dancing, bowing, and jumping. A booming call. Ooh, do you guys want to hear the call? It occurs a lot of places. I wish I had a map. I'm really annoyed that it doesn't have a map, actually. Usually they have maps. Ah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so this one. This is the one I was thinking of. So this is where it lives. There we go. I think you followed right before you started working professionally. Oh, nice. Well, welcome back. Do you, I can't remember if you said yes or no to this. Do you stream on Twitch? I would love to watch you draw buildings if you do. But no pressure, of course. But let me know. I'm not interested. Yeah, this is a cool critter, guys. They're actually pretty big. I want to hear their call really fast, and then we can get back to drawing. I'm super not avoiding drawing anything right now. I'm not avoiding drawing a building. I'm definitely not being irresponsible or squirreling before anybody asks. Crown crane call. I want to hear this call. Let's listen. Okay, that's not... They're so cool. Okay, that's not what was described. Okay, I'm sorry. The Wikipedia article said a booming call? You guys? This is not a booming call. This is like a strangled goose. Hold on. Let's listen to the Australian... If you guys want to hear a dinosaur sound, this is what I was expecting. Somebody just showed me a video of the Australian bustards call. You guys, this thing sounds like a dinosaur. Listen to this. I was expecting this. That's a person. Hold on. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, oh my gosh, Gingy Bear. Oh my god. You caught me squirreling. Oh, and drawing a stupid crane. Thank you for the rain. We were just listening to the mating call of a bustard. Hello, how's your day going? Oh, I'm also drawing a terrible building. Welcome to my stream where we just do whatever we want, I guess. Hi raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, I totally get it, but welcome on in. You guys go follow Gingy Beer. I'm honored to have you here. I normally, oh my gosh, thank you for the follows. No, I cannot replicate the sound. Rawr. That's what it sounds like. I love hanging out on Gingy's streams. I can't always chat because you stream at a very early time for me usually, and normally I'm like half awake, but I really appreciate you raiding in. How was your stream? Do you have any art you want to share? I'd love to share your work with the people, especially if you have anything that's like work safe. We tend to be pretty work safe around here. Drunken Valley, we're here. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for the smothering, of course. I appreciate that. Raibu Plays, thank you for coming on in. My dude! You can keep the cat fur maybe, but I appreciate the love. I'm wearing a black shirt. I can't do animal hair today. I'm so sorry. Drunken Valley, thank you for that follow, and oh, Gingy Beer, thank you as well. Hi there. Well, while I'm waiting to see if there's any art you have to share, I'll just show you guys what I do. My name is Casey. I do creature design sometimes. Right now we're actually doing a warm-up study, and yeah, we do all kinds of stuff. Most of the time you'll see me working on illustrations like this. I also do sculpting. I'm not in my studio right now. I'm at my apartment, my backup studio, so I don't have sculptures to show you, but I do them, I promise. I really do. And then, yeah, illustration primarily. So if you like this kind of thing, that's what you can find here. Yeah, feel free to share a link to whatever you want. We can definitely check out your Instagram. That'd be great. Yeah, so if you like illustration, I definitely am not brave like Gingy and don't do like traditional media because that's terrifying. But maybe one day, there's a lot of really cool traditional artists here on Twitch that are really inspiring me to maybe try to bust out some paints and things and actually do more traditional studies and traditional media streams. So maybe one day. What do I mean? I sculpt? I do sculpt. Oh no, that's okay, Genji. It's okay. That happens to me all the time. I'm honestly kind of glad to hear you say that, Genji, because I feel like I have followed people and then I'll go back and I'll be like, why am I not following this person? Like, I swear I followed them because I hang out on their stream all the time. Don't worry about it. It happens to me literally constantly. You're fine. You're fine. No, it's not. I understand. It's happened to me too. But I appreciate it either way. Oh, let's see it. Let's check it out. Perfect. Thank you for linking me. You guys, seriously, all of this is so beautiful. You guys just have to go follow Gingy. I really love lurking on her streams and just trying to learn how this even happens. Like, how do you do this? I still don't know, but eventually I'm gonna lurk on your stream long enough to find the answer. Because what even the heck, though? So good. So good! I feel like you should be illustrating books or something. Like, this feels so ready for... Yeah, it's great. You have great work. Seriously, guys, like, what the heck? It's so good. You guys have to go give Gingy a follow. Please, please, please. I do traditional sculpting. Yes, you're right. I do sculpt, but that's different than like sitting down with watercolor and doing something like this. Like, I don't even know what acrylic ink is. But watching people like Gingy Beer do stuff like this really makes me want to try it. So hopefully one day I'll be able to. Just scared. Don't be scared. I will tell all the people. Art Twitch is amazing. Just tell Art Twitch you're doing stuff, and then all of Art Twitch will rally around you and be like, hey, this awesome artist is doing this awesome art thing. You should tell everyone. But I get it. It is also intimidating. Well, I would be super interested if you ever did it. Asari, hey! Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. Oh, you brought your sits mat. It's good to see you, Asari. Thanks for popping in. I'm just ogling this beautiful art by Gingy and hoping that everybody who's looking at this is also in awe and clicking Gingy's name and hitting that follow. And even if Twitch makes you unfollow on accident, just make sure you follow again. Oh my gosh, I just love your colors. I could look at this all day. Yeah, you guys are seriously missing out if you're not following Gingy Beer already. Please go remedy that right now. Give Gingy a follow. Follow it on Instagram too. Click that link that they shared in chat. And thank you for choosing me as a raid target. I'm honored. I'm honored. Normally this time of day where I'm a little more on task than I am right now. I'm just we're drawing buildings today and I'm really struggling. But I guess I should. Normally we do stuff like this. But today we're doing not animals, and since we're doing not animals, I'm having a hard time. So I'm gonna go find another building to attempt, and hopefully we'll do better than this one. And also we did a Draw Me an Animal game just now, which is very funny. That's what you guys walked in on, was the Draw Me an Animal game. I have a redeem where people can submit an animal. It has to be a real animal, and then I have 5 minutes to draw what I think that animal looks like, and then we'll go look up and learn about that animal. So it's kind of fun. I used to be a teacher, so maybe I just like the educational part of it. But that's what we were listening to. We were listening to the call of the crowned crane. And Wikipedia described it as a booming call, and it did not. It was like a strangled goose. And so then I looked up a bird that I thought had a more booming call, which is the Australian bustard. Like, holy cow. And that's when you guys came in, so we're all cut up. We're all there now. Here, do you guys need to hear that one more time? Let's do it one more time. This is what I expected, but it was not what I got. Oh wait, where is it? Right here? Here, one more time. It sounds like a stinking dinosaur, you guys. It's crazy. Okay, anyway. And we're drawing, and we're finding another picture. Please don't look at this dumb crane. Alrighty. And hey, Spicy Jaw, how you doing? Good to see ya. Full chaos in British Street. Yeah, it's, you know what? There's a lot of chaos. Sounds like a strangled goose got me. Well, good, Corey. It did. We listened. The crested crane did not sound like, it was like a squeaky honk. It was not a booming call, in my opinion. Have you seen pics of the Welsh Opera House? No. Let's look at that. Is that what I should draw? I'm supposed to be doing skyscrapers today, but they're very rectangular. Maybe I'll do this skyscraper. This counts as a skyscraper, right? But let's look up that building that you're talking about. I'll pin it to my Pinterest. If anyone wants to draw along, by the way, this is this is a draw along stream. And so you can draw along with me if you'd like to. And if you want to share your work at the end, just drop that in the warm-up chat. Like the warm-up section of Discord. If you want to go to the Discord anyway, that's where you can do that. And then in about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes probably, I'm going to be sharing that Usually, yeah, I can go a little longer on Tuesdays because I don't stream again this afternoon. But yeah, we'll be sharing whenever I'm done with this building, basically. And at least this one's not straight, so then I might have more fun with it. Maybe I just need to draw round buildings. Maybe that's the way I can, like, have my gateway into architecture. Oh, is this a link to it? A maze? Oh. Is this the opera house? Wait, where? I have not enough windows. Where did it go? Hold on, I lost it. Oh, that's interesting. What does it say on there? If you look up the longest place name in Wales, that is just the description of the place. The chapel there is tiny. I have a video of somebody saying that name, but I do not know how to say it, and I'm not going to try. The Welsh Opera House in Cardiff. Let's see if I can find another picture. What does that say? In these stones, horizons sing? Is that what it says? Okay. Ooh, it's really pretty on the inside. That's cool. I'll have to pin these and keep this in mind for when we do interior studies, which has happened before. Okay, let me somehow get back to my little Twitch page. It is huge, yeah. Okay, well I hope everyone's having a good day. I know it's probably late for some of you guys who got here from Gingy's stream, but if anyone is lurking, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The lurks do help quite a bit with helping people find me here on Twitch. So yeah, thanks for doing that if you are, but if you gotta run, that's okay too. I totally get it. I appreciate your company. I'm just gonna kind of quickly try and draw this torpedo-shaped building, and then we will look and see what you guys did, what chat did. And if anyone wants to ever do a study but you don't want to do the topic that I'm doing, just know that that's totally okay. You can do any kind of warm-up study. The whole point of warm-ups when we do these is just to kind of encourage each other to actually take the time to do reference studies, because a lot of times as artists we just don't make the time for that like we know we should. So this is sort of like it's part of what we call it the art gym. It's sort of a group accountability workout, but like, you know, creatively. Gonna ground it a little bit with a little square area so people can tell it's a building, I guess. I don't know. It's in Cardiff Bay. I've never been over there. Oh, hey Zephyr, how's it going? School is starting. It's your first day of school? Aw, Zephyr. Well, have a good day. I hope you enjoy. Don't let anyone be mean to you. It's totally okay if you can't make my streams, but I appreciate you saying hi. It's good to see you. So I'm not a teacher anymore, no, Spicy Jaw. I used to be. I was a public school art teacher for 5 years out of college. That was my post-college gig. And yeah, I taught art at an elementary school, actually. And I left that job in 2015, and I came out to Colorado and started freelancing in 2016, more or less. I did move to Colorado in 2015, but I would say the first couple months, I didn't move here until the very end of the year, so I don't really count it. I just spent that end of that year basically getting settled in and like figuring out how I was gonna do anything and panicking mostly. I haven't really stopped doing that last part actually, but yeah. Ooh. I'm also just, sorry, just a little jumpy. There was a loud sound outside. Anyway. So no, I don't teach anymore. But we run these little sessions on Twitch and it kind of feels a little bit like, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it teaching because I'm learning, like I don't know that I have a whole lot to share. But some people say they've learned things from these streams and I appreciate that and that makes me happy. I think it scratches the teacher itch a little bit. Kind of makes me feel like even if I'm not sharing my own knowledge, I'm trying to help people like be curious and seek knowledge, which I always think is valuable. So, yeah. It's not today, but your first day is tomorrow. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, you're gonna do great, Zephyr. I believe in you. Can confirm, still teaching. Well, I'm honored if anybody feels like they learned something here, but I don't know if I take credit for it. We're just looking at reference and talking about how to study it for the most part. I like this building. I like this building because it's round. I think. It's worth visiting. Hold on, sorry. I think I missed something you said. I've been doing something of a study, but it's you doing the characters from Beach. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds like fun fan art, honestly. It's worth coming here. Wales has a lot to do. Nice. Cardiff is the capital, but Visit Wales is our tourist board. Lots of info there. You know, I went to the UK in 2013. I had a friend that convinced me to do a backpacking trip across Northern Europe with her. And it was really fun, actually. I had never had any desire to go to Europe, but I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I expected to. And we did think about going to Wales, but we just ended up not having time, so we ended up not being able to go. But if I ever make it back that way, I'll definitely look into that. I think we ended up seeing every country but Wales in the UK. I really like these lines, actually. These are nice. Very fun. I also like how they just make windows for me, because that's nice. Please always just make windows for me. Building lines. Even though they're not windows. The windows are actually very straight. This is a facade, but still, it's very cool. You have a cold. Oh no, I'm so sorry. First day is picture day. Wow, is that standard? I don't remember that. Well, I still think you'll do fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna remember what happened on picture day in 10 years. I know it feels like a big deal, but you know, that was like my perspective to get me through high school. I was like, none of this will matter. I just need to make it through. none of this is real. Was pretty much my mantra to get me through high school and college, actually. Maybe less so in college, but company. I know the first day seems rough, honestly. You don't have to try Welsh, but we appreciate it. Oh gosh. Sorry, I think you will be offended if I try to speak Welsh. We have the elder language in the EU. Older than Gingish? I don't know what that is. What's Ginge? I don't know what that is. Well, that's very cool. I'm glad that you're really proud of your country, and if I ever get a chance to visit, I will let you know. I wish I had more money and time to travel, to be honest. Oh, English. Gotcha. Yeah, English is just a struggle for you, apparently. That's okay. It's a struggle for me, and it's my native language, so. Half Welsh, half English. Oh, I see. Winglish. Got it. Very cool. It's really neat to be bilingual. I clearly am not. Okay. Boy, I do struggle today, guys. I am so sorry. This is why I'm hesitant to ever be like, oh yeah, I'm teaching. Like, don't copy me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, love. How you doing? Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you, friend. Hope you're doing well. The reflectiveness is really nice. I think I'm gonna try that. Clearly, I should have waited on these lines and done them last. This is all a mistake. I made a mistake. It is interesting to look at how the color changes on this darker glass, and it still reads really well. I could use a multiply layer for sure. I'm just being bullheaded about my tool use today. Chat spent like 20 minutes trying to teach me how to use the line tool in Krita at the beginning of stream, so poor chat. Alright, let's draw these white lines over this again, and then I want to see what you guys did. I'm tired of looking at my drawings. They are sad. Oh my gosh, apparently I can't make this line again, so... Whew, toughy today, guys. Did your art is kind of magic to you? Oh yeah, you should. It's you know, it's different. I would like to get into more traditional. I was actually just talking about that because of the Gingy raid. People like Gingy Beer and Biodiesel and Beer Brass and just so many folks on Twitch that are doing a lot of traditional media. It just makes me want to like try it, you know? But I haven't done it in a while. So I'm a little nervous about trying to do it on stream, but maybe someday. But it's definitely, I don't know, there's pros and cons to both, you know? Actually, I think I will use... I try not to do too many layers on these sketch streams, but multiply would make it a lot easier. Go a lot faster. So multiply layer, in case you're wondering, a starry green fire, is basically a transparent layer. So I'm doing a multiply layer of a light gray, and as it goes over, basically just an easy way to darken something. So you can't go light, like if you do white, it'll just look like nothing. But it's a nice way to add even a little bit of color. So what I like to do is pick like a colored gray, like a cold blue gray or something, and use that to do my values. Because it just adds a little bit more like depth to it, basically. Start believing we belong. Doesn't rise. No one tells you where you went wrong. Isol, speak of the devil. Look at you. Good to see you, friend. How are ya? Was just chatting about ya. 'Cause you never be more than I've always been. I try to speak. Wait around. Actually, the overlay in Krita works a whole lot more like Photoshop than the overlay in Clip Studio. That's very good to know. Like, immediately that feels exactly like what I was trying to do. Whereas anytime I try to do it in Clip Studio, it's like, no Clip Studio. This is not what I wanted you to do. This is not what I was asking for. I can't remember which way to go to get that. Yeah, I was just talking about traditional media and how there's so many traditional artists here on Twitch. We got rated by Gingy Beer, who does amazing watercolor. I don't know if you probably know Gingy Beer, but yeah. I was just started me talking about all these artists on Twitch that are super inspiring, like you, like people who do traditional media make me want to try it. So maybe one day. But I hope you're having a good day, friend. Yeah, oils would be tough, but I think in some ways I think oils might be even more forgiving, right? I mean, easel works in oils. Sometimes you could probably talk to easel about it, but I think because they have a slower drying time, so you can have more time to like fix things, and I think they blend a little bit nicer too, if I'm not mistaken. I've worked with oils before, but it's just been a really long time. Yeah, oils are fun. All right, well, we have reached the show and tell portion of the stream, folks. So You did a head, nice. Oh, you did a head study. Oh, cool. Okay, let me pull that open really fast. Oh, you know what? You don't have to link if it's in. Oh, you know what? You put it in ArtShare. If you want to show a study on screen, just post it in next time. I can keep this open, but just next time post it in the warm-up studies section, and then I'll look at it there. But I'll keep this open too, so you don't have to worry about reposting it or anything. But yeah, let me show you. Let me show anybody who'd like to participate. You can participate by dropping your image in the Discord. You can also drop links if you don't use Discord. That's totally fine. But basically, what I'm gonna do is show you guys. Here in the stream events section, you can go to warm-up studies, and I should probably make it a bit further key today, now that I'm thinking about it. And this is where you can drop your studies. This was mine from yesterday. We did cats yesterday. So if anyone had any cat studies, and just keep in mind, you don't have to draw what I'm drawing, right? Like if you wanted to do study of something else, totally fine. Just drop it in here. As long as it is work safe, I will share it at the end of stream like I am doing right now. And then I will keep yours up, Art of VHT, and I'll just show it on screen in just a little bit, okay? Basically the way it works is I go down below anything that is below my last post. So these are my posts from yesterday. So anything below that basically is what I'll be showing on stream. So this is the community aspect of this part of the warm-up streams. Very fun, always very encouraging. So thank you to anyone who participates. And you know what, if you're participating at home and you aren't comfortable sharing your image, don't feel like that doesn't mean you're not a part of this. Like if you're lurking with me, if you're drawing in spirit, you know, just being here and supporting and cheering on your fellow artists or art hopefuls, you know, we're all at different places in the journey. Give yourself a pat on the back. You totally participated as well. So don't feel like you have to put your image in here if you're not ready for that, or if you're too intimidated, or if you just don't want to join Discord. It's totally fine. Yeah, don't be pressured. And also, I feel like I missed somebody in chat, actually, now that I'm thinking. Did I miss saying hi to somebody? It might have happened around the raid. Nope, maybe not. Alright, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was Yanni. Hey, Yanni, how you doing? Maybe I was procrastinating a little. Okay, let's look at what you guys did. So our first one is from Suntroa. I'm trying to move this where you don't have to be distracted by all my gadgets, but this is fantastic. This is a very painterly cat study. I actually, Suntroa, it looks like, I mean, you said you had fun with this. I believe it. This looks like a lot of fun. I feel like maybe you should experiment with this style a little bit. I feel like if you kind of tried some different things and got down some techniques, you might actually find something you really enjoy here. There's the movement. Speaking of movement, we talked about movement in art earlier. This has great movement. The line movement, the flow of everything. You're really drawing the eye along the body with the direction of all the fur and the way you're directing like the highlights and the shadows and all that. I think this is really fun, and I hope to see some more, you know, experimental stuff. Just remember, when you're doing a study, you're not trying to copy necessarily. You're trying to ask questions and learn from it. And if that results in something that's a little more loose and rough and textured, you know, more the better. I think that's great. I can tell you're definitely looking at a reference, but it's fun to see a little bit of experimentation in it too. So it looks fantastic. You did a great job, and thank you for sharing. I love it. I love it a lot. Make sure I give a little react emote here. So fluffy, right? Oh my gosh, Rue! The most organic skyscraper. I saw this one's a good one. Shanghai Tower, yeah. Man, Rue, but still, you got such good lines though. Somehow you managed to make this. Maybe it is because it's a little more wavy. I do really like the rounded skyscrapers. Maybe I need to only draw rounded skyscrapers until I can figure out how to use lines. Rue, this looks so good though. This is a really nice drawing. Like, holy cow. This looks fantastic. I wanna draw towers like this. You guys give Rue a follow. Rue has been joining us in these warm-up streams. It's been a lot of fun seeing the really awesome studies that Rue's been doing. And she also streams here on Twitch. So if you want to watch Rue stream, she does a lot of animation streams, which is really intimidating to me. I don't know how you have the patience for that. But also does drawing and all kinds of things. Plus just very chill place to lurk and hang out. Very sweet person. So you guys should go check out Rue for sure. And thank you so much for sharing. This is awesome. I like the way you did the reflections down here, really nice. But yeah, you just, the colors are so good. I love them. Yeah, I should draw some castles. That would be fun. Maybe we'll do that sometime. Yeah, thank you for participating. See, Every time I watch other people draw stuff, I'm always like, yeah, now I really want to draw that thing. But I guarantee you if I sat down to draw that, I'd be like, buildings. I gotta figure it out. I'm sobbing out of joy. That's a happy sob, by the way. Oh my gosh, Amaze. This is so good. Amazing Fan 15. Amaze, it's so good. Holy cow. Just such great structural drawings, as always. You have the patience that I just wish that I had. Like, look at, you drew all those windows. Why? How? I would have just been like copy paste, copy paste. It looks so good. I don't know how any of you have the patience for this. This is a great drawing, Amaze. Really, really good structure, proportion, perspective, all of it. I mean, like, what can I say? It's awesome. No, I think I mean, it probably would have been easier, but holy cow, like, you did a really good job, really carefully studying the different, like, layers of this building. I mean, you nailed it, honestly. This is really good. Such a good study. See? Why don't I have patience? Teach me patience. I need your patience, Amaze. Yeah, chef's kiss, seriously. Wonderful. How do I praise this? There we go. Fantastic drawing. That's enough drawing buildings for this year. Peace. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that just struggles with this. I mean, that sounds bad. I don't want anyone to struggle, but it makes me feel like there's some solidarity in suffering, you know, if everyone's just like, So I appreciate if that was your gut reaction to this today and you did it with me anyway. Thank you. Beats, for what it's worth, you did a great job. Like, this is not an easy, yeah, windows, I know. I just, that's why at some point I was just like, dots, I don't care, dots. Yeah, copy paste, I think, is the way to go. And the transform, like the warp tool, you know, just like stretch them around. This looks really good though, Beats. I think you really nailed it. Not an easy drawing, especially this awkward building right here with that like weird edge. It just makes this really confusing to figure out, and I think you nailed it. This is good. I like your little painted in reflections here. This is nice. I mean, hopefully it was helpful. Since the animosity against buildings is building in this chat, yeah, well, I'm setting the tone a little bit. I should probably speak more kindly of buildings so that I don't color anyone's opinion of architectural drawing, but it's real hard. It's real hard to keep that to myself, so I apologize. Yeah, he was probably winded, yes. Oh no, there's an ad break. Oh shoot, I always time this so poorly. I'm so sorry, everybody. We will wait until after the ad to finish going over these, but we'll just admire Beats' awesome work for those of you not in an ad while we're waiting, and we'll do a little bit of a stretch break. So I'll wait to finish until after the ads are done. Starting to get kind of hooked on it. A big secret in animation is breaking everything down into circles and squares. Oh. Maybe if I studied more animation, I would be more into structural drawing. Yeah, Rue, you can't hear me, but my timing is, as always, impeccable. Ah, gosh. Well, if anyone wants to do carpal tunnel stretches with me, we're going to do a quick carpal tunnel stretch. So basically, the one that I was told to do that I like to do a lot is you take your hand, and you can push it against a wall too if it's too hard to like bend it back toward you. So this is one way to do it for those who can see me. For those who can't, just imagine the carpal tunnel. You've seen me do it probably before. Don't imagine carpal tunnel. I take that back. Imagine a stretch to prevent carpal tunnel. But you can take your hand and just kind of like pull it gently toward your body. I'm trying to make sure it's on camera since I'm not used to being here. And then just hold for 10 seconds. So again, you can either push it against the wall to do this or use your hand to do it. Just try to get your thumb in there too. Like I'm kind of pushing my thumb toward myself as well. And that's gonna really nicely stretch all the tendons along your forearm. So you should feel a nice pull right here. And again, this is acceptable too. For some people, this is really awkward to do. And it was for me at first too, for a long time. But this is supposed to be one of the better ones for preventing carpal tunnel. So you can also do prayer pose. So ouch, you can do put your hands together and just push, like keeping your palms, like the base of your palms together. Push down toward your belly and hold for 10 seconds. So this one doesn't push me, like I can't This mostly just hurts my knuckles because I have to go, I guess I'm like too flexible or something because I don't really get the stretch where I'm supposed to. I'm just like pushing against my hands. But some people, that one's really helpful. So yeah, 3 minutes of ads, Zephyr. Sorry about that. They're almost over. They're almost over. Don't forget to grab water. All that stuff. Sorry for the long ads, guys. Okay. I have 20 seconds to eat this snack. Oh no, I dropped my snack. I dropped it again. Hmm. 8 seconds now. Shoot. Oh wait, we should be back from ads, I think. Don't mind me. Just snacking. We stretched though. Hopefully you guys stretched during the ad break. Or went up and got water and went to the bathroom or something. Okay, let's continue. Beats. This is amazing. Fantastic work. I'm glad we're back. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, Art of DHT. You went ahead, you didn't have to do that, but thank you for posting these in here. These look great. Fantastic study of the planes of the face. You can see, for anyone who's not familiar with that term, basically you can break the face down into different flat planes. It can kind of help you figure out, you know, where shadows go, where light might be hitting edges, so you can sort of figure out how to do realistic paintings. But yeah, this is a great planar study, and then you applied it here. Great notes. This is fantastic. Yeah, really, really nice stuff. It's called an Asaro. Oh, an Asaro head? Yeah, I think I've heard that before. Is this the reference that you used? Really, really nice. Yeah. And obviously, like, these planes can be more or less exaggerated depending on the person. So, like, for example, these brow planes may not be as exaggerated on a female compared to a male. There's going to be different, you know, square jaws, more narrow jaws, you know, smaller chins, all kinds of things can vary, but these are like the typical planes to think about when you're drawing a face. And this is you did a great job. Yeah, your notes are really helpful, for sure. Very cool. Well, I hope it was helpful for you. That's a really fun one. We did a face study one not too long ago, but I don't think we actually looked at very long at one of these Asari heads or Sorrow heads. Nofi! Hey, how are you doing, friend? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, Charzia. I was preparing myself emotionally for Charzia's, because like Charzia's gonna freaking kill it and gonna make me want to draw buildings and learn how to use straight edges, and I'm gonna be sad because I just want to like speed forward in my art skill journey and just be here. This is just what I want to be drawing. But there is no shortcut. You just have to practice. And this is obviously coming from a lot of study. Charzia's got chops, guys. And if you're not following Charzia here on Twitch, you should do that. Thank you for giving Charzia a shout out. Amaze. Hopefully you guys click that heart button if you haven't. Does great streams. Yeah, Charzia is amazing, Milfy. Like, seriously, cannot... Yeah. Like, I'm always so blown away. Very inspiring stuff. Thank you for drawing with us, Charzia, and sharing this, and for gently encouraging me to use perspective grids. One day I'll get there. First I have to figure out how, and Krita, that would be the first step, probably. But really fantastic. Yeah, so good. Yeah, stunning work, stunning work. Yeah, of course, Charzia. Oh my gosh, yeah, of course we shout out anybody. In fact, speaking of shout outs, did we give Amaze a shout out? Can't remember if we did, but just in case, we looked at Amaze's piece too. I think we did shout out Amaze earlier, but just in case, shouting out Amaze too. I try to shout out any artists that I know who stream on Twitch. Like, if you do a study with me, I'm happy to shout you out and help people find your work. I think Beats doesn't stream. Got Rue. Suntroa, I don't think streams yet, but Suntroa might start streaming soon, so keep an eye on Suntroa. Art of DHT, do you stream? Let me know. I want to make sure. Yeah, but do it again. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Raga, exactly. No, we're not making you... We're just being honest. Oh, you do stream. Okay, nice. Well, we'll get you a shout out too. I would love to spread the love here on Art Twitch. Art Twitch has been very supportive toward me, and I just would love to pass that along in whatever ways that I can. You'll demonstrate us that. Yeah, that would be great, actually, Maze, if you don't mind. I would absolutely watch the heck out of that. Oh, thanks for giving that shout out to Art of DHT. You guys go follow Art of DHT. And this was this wonderful head study that DHT did. So, fantastic work, Charzia and everybody. HDMZ, look at you picking this really spooky looking study. I really like this, actually. This is really cool. I'm obviously partial to like lines like this that are a little more like painty, but I really like the way you handled this. Hold on, zoomed in too much. There we go, now you can see the whole thing. Oh, Nofi. Speaking of artists we're gonna shout out, Nofi, we're gonna shout you out too. Nofi's a great artist here on Twitch as well, deserves more love. Yeah, it's been crazy, Nofi. I think I just met the right people on Twitch, honestly, because there's no way that nobody would know who I am still if not for like the raids and people talking about me in other streams and like just being kind. So I appreciate everyone's kindness here on Twitch. Thank you, Nofi. But also, you deserve it too. You're a fantastic artist as well. Yeah, well, feel free, but no pressure. And you don't have to, by the way, if anyone's looking at this by HDMZ and like, holy cow, this is so good, it's so intimidating, like, I'm too scared to do this. HDMZ did great work here, but anybody of any skill level, please feel free to join in, but you don't just, I want to make sure nobody feels like they have to share their images, because I know it can be a really intimidating thing to do. But if you do share images, just know that it encourages others to try. But also feel free to do it at your own pace. Like, if you can't make my stream times, feel free to watch along, do it later, and then if you happen to do a study, even if it's an older one, I have all my studies on YouTube. So if you need to go check that out, you can watch older warm-up VODs back then, post anything that you want to do, any study here in the warm-up studies, and I'll share it on stream. It doesn't have to be on topic, you know, for whatever I'm drawing that day. I just want this to be something that can encourage everybody who knows they want to do practice studies to get better at things they struggle with. This is a place where we all just kind of embrace the fact that we're all going to struggle together. Like, we're all going to be like, I don't really know how to paint metal. And we're just openly acknowledging that metal is not easy to paint, and then we're going to try it together. So that's kind of what the idea is here. So if you're uncomfortable, that's good. If you're uncomfortable, it means you're learning something, typically, or that you have an area of growth that you've identified. So that's kind of the goal. But HDMZ, I don't know if you're in here right now, and I cannot remember if you stream or not, but this looks fantastic. I hope you know that. And if you watch this later, just know that I'm super impressed and I really like it. And thank you for doing this with me, and doing it with all of us and sharing it with all of us. Super, super good. Yeah. HDMZ does stream. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, there you are. Buildings are a pain. Yes, they are. They are. Well, we'll get you a shout out too. Oh, thank you so much. Amaze. Beat me to it so fast. The art streams you follow, sometimes it's hard. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of great artists here on Twitch. For sure. Feet and hands. We did a feet and a hand study stream last month or the month before. Yeah, we might do another hand one. Apparently I was like skirting TOS by doing a foot study. I did not know that at the time. So we probably won't do another foot study live. But if you ever want to do your own study of like appendages and, you know, feet are involved and you happen to put them in the warm-up section, like I don't mind showing that. Like it's a drawing. You guys, like, I don't know. I had no idea that was a thing. But anyway, I highly recommend doing hand and feet studies because they are really complex. But once you can kind of figure out the structure of hands and feet, it makes drawing humans a lot easier. Of course, says the girl who doesn't draw humans very often, but you know. Speaking of, I will be releasing, as soon as I get to my studio this afternoon, I will be releasing the stream schedule for this month. So if you want to check that out, it's in the stream schedule section of the Discord. Right now it's just last month's, but hopefully I'll have it all updated with all the events from this from this month. And we're gonna do figure drawing studies, we're gonna do some tutorials, we're gonna actually I mentioned this earlier, but I kind of want to do one day where we do a still life, and I'll have it like at the middle of the week, so we'll have time to remind you and stuff. But set up your own still life at home of something, and we will draw that. We'll draw whatever's in front of you. You'll be drawing that, and then we'll all share that in the Discord. I think that'd be really fun. It's definitely, doing still lifes is definitely something that is very helpful, although it's not always the most exciting, and so a lot of times artists don't do them, even though we're like, yeah, I should probably do some of those. And we'll talk about what goes into, like, what you could put in a still life. Like, it could be all kinds of stuff. But anyway, we'll be doing stuff like that this month, so that schedule's gonna drop soon. Hopefully today. Hopefully today. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for, Raga tried to add a quote. If you are uncomfortable, that's good. Evil Casey. I actually don't remember how to add quotes to the quote thing. Yeah, apparently it is Ulodnin. I actually didn't know that until people were teasing me about it when we did the foot study, and then I looked it up. It's like, oh, this is actually, they weren't just joking. Like, this is actually kind of skirting TOS, apparently. I don't know, it's silly. Faces are hard, sorry, yeah, for sure. We'll do some more studies of, like, people anatomy stuff. I need to get better at those things, so I'm just dragging along whoever wants to join me into these. I don't love these guys, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna post them in the warm-up study section, and then anything that gets posted after my studies, you can expect to see tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow's stream. So, yeah, we'll see you back tomorrow. I cannot remember what's on the schedule for tomorrow, but something definitely is. I will make sure that I have that schedule up in the Discord so you guys can also figure out what is on the schedule. There we go. Oh no, I did it wrong. Hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this on stream. It's not important to do right now, but we're doing it anyway, so I don't forget. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be streaming in the morning for some kind of warm-up study. And then in the afternoon, we'll be doing a Sea Slug Dragon stream tomorrow. So we'll be doing a creature design stream like this. So for anybody who's never joined me for one of those, what we do is we look at a sea slug, talk about it, ogle it, get all excited about it. If you want to draw along with me, you can. Sometimes people do, but I'll just sit there and probably play around with creature design and come up with something, hopefully. So it's just a fun little, like, make a creature, make a dragon, whatever you want to make. Creature design exercise. I have a lot of fun with it. So until then, folks, we will see you next time. I am going to go find somebody to raid. We're going to pass this Twitch love on to another art streamer here. Hopefully family-friendly, work safe, all that stuff. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you again, Shama, for the raid, and Genji Beer. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. You guys are super, super kind. Let's raid Casey. I don't think you can raid yourself. Should we try? Kenza, is that a thing? I don't think it is. Thank you guys for being here. Indiana, thanks to officially, it was good to officially meet you. Thanks for showing off your awesome art. I'd love to see it. By the way, speaking of awesome art, guys, we did yesterday the monthly warm-up showcase. So we looked at the best of August. And if you want to be a part of September's showcase, we have a monthly showcase section. You can post one piece of art per person in there. And yeah, you'll just go into the Discord, you'll find it. But I'd love to see more awesome work from this community. You guys are amazing. I'm always doing such cool stuff. Let's raid. Ooh. You know what? We haven't raided. I don't think we've raided. Oh shoot! Never mind. Shura's got. I was gonna say we could raid Shuratoshi, but he's got the be careful. This is not safe thing on. Hold on. What's he doing right now? Just looks like a portrait. Let's raid Shura. I don't think we've raided Shura in a while, and he does great work. He's working on a portrait right now. Just be aware if you are watching from work, or if you need it to be a work safe for sure stream. I can't always guarantee that, but you know, there's not, like, the music is chill, the art is beautiful, so just be aware. Maybe the words in chat may not always be or something. But right now it looks like he's doing a really awesome portrait. So let's go ahead and say hi to Shuratoshi. He does fantastic art, guys. Seriously, if you're not following Shuratoshi, you're missing out. But we're gonna go surprise him with a big raid. So thank you guys for raiding into me so that I could pass this love on to Shura. And hopefully we'll catch you another time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Discord, maybe on social media. Thanks, Amaze, for posting all my links in chat. And oh yeah, guys, don't forget, if this is your first time here, we're doing that Vakita charity on Saturday. So feel free to follow that link, look up about the Vakita if you want to. I'm going to be showing any Vakita art anyone makes. So if you make anything that's featuring the Vakita this week, I'm going to be sharing that on all my channels as much as I can. So please look up on the Vakita, and then come back on Saturday. I don't normally stream Saturdays, but just put that, you know, in the back of your mind that I'll be streaming this Saturday, talking about the Vakita. But anyway, let's go say hi to Shura, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And we'll catch you later. Bye-bye!